Hello and welcome to everyone here. Once again at the Gnostic Takeover. It's me, Steve, speaking to you in the most beautiful area on Earth, which is Earth herself. Nature, Mother Nature. It's mighty early today. I'm an early bird today. It's a beautiful day because it's another day, just another day along the journey. But maybe it's the most significant day. Maybe this is the most important day of my life. And I say, this is the end, dear medicine. And the medicine says to me, this is the end, my dear. This is the end. And you'll get what I mean when I go deeper into what I have to share with you today. Because this now is the most important video that I will ever do. I'm saying goodbye to my old life. I'm embracing my new life. It's already coming in as I'm speaking. I've been working on this for the best part of 1.5 years. Wherever you want to pick up the journey, 1.5 years has been incredible. It's been amazing. It's very challenging. The journey with the plant medicine, for anyone who has not partaken in plant medicine, won't know what I mean. You cannot know what I mean. Because it, as I say, the Gnostic Takeover is the Breaking Bad of spiritual awakening. I forgot to say last time, in Breaking Bad, the character Walter White transforms to the persona, his shadow self called Heisenberg, whereas the Gnostic Takeover transforms to nature, to the light. Therefore it transcends the shadow matrix. And this is what we're doing here. At this moment in time, I can say, happy to be proven otherwise, depends how, because it's all multi-dimensional. I would say the Gnostic Takeover, right here covering this, we're covering the takeover and the taking back of Earth here. That's what we're doing here. We're the first ones to get out of the matrix of the shadow world. And I'll talk more about that. This is where the sun will rise very soon. You can see it in the color. It's the smell. You can smell it. There's a new dawn. And all of life is vibrant. All of life is alive. The Gnostic Takeover is very alive. The Gnostic Takeover is an idea, as I said last time, that dropped into my mind. I picked up on it and I'm giving space for it to grow. It's what all of creation is all about. I don't own the Gnostic Takeover. I never will, because I don't do ownership. Because the other side of ownership, in truth, is what is described in law as property. I claim the earth as my property. I, Stephen Wybrow, claim the earth as my property. This earth, yeah. She has no problem with that whatsoever. Not a single problem with that. Why? Because she trusts me. Why does the earth trust me? Because you embark on the process of cleansing yourself from all the mind fuckery. Excuse my language for the ladies. For all the mind fuckery. Okay, let's call it what it is. We've just been through a genocide, so let's speak some truth here. And if it gets a little bit intense, well, you see, the Gnostic Takeover is theory. Not theory, it's actually also praxis. Practical. It's fury, it's fire. It strikes with lightning. Because it doesn't just talk about change, it lives transformation. It's a living transformation in it of itself. Like everything always transforms. Nothing ever rests. Except when people are stuck in the old paradigm of materialism. It's all frequency. Can you see? The red, the light bluish going into the blue. Yeah, because it's reflecting different frequencies. This is a frequency-based reality. And space is infinite. It's not three-dimensional. Of course you want to make it three-dimensional when you want to put people in a box, don't you? Then you've only got the... and the width and all that. We don't need that here. So let's cut right to the chase, not talking bullshit here. Okay, this video is for the network. Okay, I have a whole different approach now to what the network really is. The network is as often there's many levels to it. It's a international crime syndicate. It's a pedo-satanic criminal network. However, I would say that 99.9999% of people on Earth, up to 100%, are in the network to a degree or another. This is all dependent on the level of involvement of people. There's many levels to this network. However, this video here is directed at you, network, and those people. In actual fact, this network works on a hive mind. It's a hive mind. It's a collective hive mind, like the Borg. They show it in the movies. I'll talk a little bit more about the movies here today. Also very interesting what I am putting together here. Only one has to see, and then they all see. Basically, it's a collective. This vampiric force is a collective force. There's many levels to it, and I'm directing this not only to those who are the real blood drinkers. Alright, that's a reality. Something that David Icke has covered in his books. But you see what it's really all about, what the real game is all about. Oh, and they'll hate this video as much as they hated the last video. Someone speaking with confidence. In nature, they hate nature. Yeah, because it destroys them. But only if someone of mankind takes responsibility and actually does what nature says is necessary to take down the enemies of life. That's how it works. The new paradigm comes through us. As I've said oftentimes. Right, you network, you are energy vampires. You suck the life force energy out of human beings when they do not know how your matrix of the spirit of evil that you're governed by, the field of Wetiko. This is your information field. That is the only thing that you can think. That's why you're limited. Network. And you've structured the whole strata, the whole social fabric, the whole social matrix. This hierarchical system that's run by your criminal priests, the pedophiles, the Satanists of priesthood, also judges that are also priests. No one has any right to judge another one. Doesn't matter if you've got a certification of other criminals. They're all privately liable for everything that they do. The only way they got away with it is mankind not knowing themselves and not trusting themselves. Because they get intimidated by jackasses who went to university for 10 years. Oh, really? I also went to university. What's the point? And you're not only energy vampires. This is what David Icke's distracted from, when the way he defines Satanism, just like all the others, is when you cut off the energy, they die. And I have successfully cut off the energy supply to all of the vampires by cutting ties with my family. I have actually exited my family. That's what I've done the last few weeks. I wrote a notice of liability to the man and woman who at times act as my mother and father. I have no relationship with them anymore. They're done. They're busted. They're begging me to come back into the family. Hey guys, anyone who's listening here, because they've got a spy, they listen to everything. I'm not coming back into the family. You're done. Get on with your own freaking lives, okay, if you even got the capacity to do so. Because I don't see any one of you taking any responsibility for their own lives. If you want any ideas on how to get your life in order, you can ask me. However, I won't be holding my breath. I'm putting the nail in the coffin here of this entire network. And my family, little did I know, is a massive part of this network. And all of life works very, very differently to how we were brought up. It does. Very differently. My family, they traumatized me. By the way, they're listening. I purged. Purging means getting rid of. My trauma yesterday, where I know that the reason why me and Liz have been going through financial struggles all this time, the last 1.5 years, is because you traumatized me systematically. It goes back to when I was 1 year old. I had asthma. at the time, and I can basically leave out the details for here for now. I just know, okay, you try to control the flow of money to us, and you want it to recycle us back into the system of evil, and you have failed, and you're done. Is that clear enough? So don't ever waste your time in talking to me again. It's especially directed at my dad, because my mum is just playing, or my biological mother, she's not my mother anymore, my only mother is the earth, not you, Maria. Oh, and I'm so happy about that. Oh, I love it. I love not speaking to him, because I don't like any one of you. I don't like you. Because you are immoral. That's why. If you want to have a talk on how to get your life back, we can. Only if I see that you want to change. If you don't, I will be out of your life very soon, never to be seen again. Because I want nothing to do with people like you. Because I'm a good man, I'm moral, and that's why I want nothing to do with immoral people. It's very simple. So, keeping it at that, ladies and gentlemen, I've exited my family, and this cuts me off, okay? Yesterday we received a financial donation from a great man, who I will possibly also... I have to ask him, you have to contact me, okay? I want to share the message that you shared with us. Because I purged my childhood trauma because of the message this man wrote to us. It was very touching. And therefore, I eliminated that yesterday, and that's why I know that my family systematically traumatized me and wanted to keep, obviously, me being the danger for this criminal system. They wanted to keep me under control. My family, not the Rothschilds, not the Rockefellers. It's right here, right there, in front of your eyes, in plain sight, as they say. Isn't that right? So you can't see it. But that's done now. That was the most important thing to do. So, yeah, they've got a problem here right now. They've had a big problem with the Gnostic Takeover ever since I came into this earth. Because I'm for real. And because I have a job to do here, which is to get rid of the psychopathic class and its criminal system. Yeah, only one man can do that. Because of the principle of one. Everything works with one. Everything starts with one. And not as the collective mindset does, we need to wake more people up. Nonsense! Brain fog! Bullshit! Nature doesn't work like that. The Fibonacci sequence starts 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, and then it goes on into infinity! Like the infinite dimensions and frequencies that exist beyond the frequency bubble and the walls of the matrix control system that we're busting here. Oh, talking about busting the matrix control system. Oh, goodness. Oh, and I love this place. Oh, goodness. Let's have a little bit of a break. This is intense. It's intense. Because we are winning! Victory! And glory is declared! I'm free! Finally! I'm a free man! Only I can declare myself free. The same as you! And I'm nothing and nowhere better than you! Everyone can do that. Every single one. And we'll teach every single one of mankind how to be free. This is our earth. This is our world. We create the world. We are the ones who give the energy. And you are all liable, you criminals. That's how we take them down. I love this place. Let's move forward here. Because this is a great ride. It's been so difficult. You can't imagine what I've gone through the last 1.5 years. Jeez. Thought I was dying. Yeah, I was dying. Part of me, the program that I've purged, that I'm purging right now, this is healing for me. So I'm doing these videos. They heal me from the inside out. The right way. Look at that. Entering the Wehrkrone and jumping in is forbidden. No, it's not. I declare that jumping into the water is not forbidden. So who the fuck are you to say otherwise? The Wehrkrone. The Wehrkrone is the crown. Oh, and there we've got something interesting. Gefährliche Wasserwirbel, Sogwirkung, Achtung, Lebensgefahr. This says dangerous water currents. Oh yeah, they're dangerous, yeah, but for who? For the criminal system. Sogwirkung is magnetism. Yeah, exactly. Oh, be careful. It's a danger for your life. No, it is life. Life is magnetism. Magnetism is life. Electromagnetism. Go and ask Nikola Tesla. Or go and ask me. Look at the beauty of nature. This force governs all of creation. It is this force that is speaking to you right now. And it will never stop. I've only just started. Beautiful. So, yeah, what have we learned here right now? Just with pure synchronicity. And the Wehr means it's all synchronicity. This place where we go swimming here, the Wehr, it's called basically to rise up. Don't take it, okay? For the little woman in the comments who wrote, oh, by the way, I'm not offended. No. Oh goodness me. If I was speaking love, then I would reach more people. Hey, collectivist mindset. Thank you very much. Oh, it's funny. No, you have to speak the truth. And real love is standing up for yourself. That's what the archons don't want. Yeah, the masculine aspect of love. Oh, there's not only the feminine, is there? It's also the masculine. Otherwise there's an imbalance, isn't there? When there's a principle of gender being one of the principles of natural law. I've done my homework. Can absolutely bet you everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning of the Gnostic Takeover. The best thing you can do is to contribute. I've got a new PayPal that I've got linked underneath in the description. I may even put some slides in this video. I will, actually, because I'm really determined today. It's a new day. This is the best day of my life. I'm making it so. And yeah, You can donate to via PayPal or the bank details. I'll put them in this video. At the right time, it'll be placed. And that's the best thing you can do, because what we are going to give to all of you is going to be absolutely for free, because the Mafia is giving us 369,000 euros. That's just the start, okay? I'll get to that. And you'll get everything. Freedom. Only if you want it. Won't be given to you. We're not Jesus. We're Steve and Liz. We were all born as mankind. We all have the capacity to do what me and Liz have done. It's just that we did it as the first people here on Earth. Someone needed to do it because they started a worldwide genocide. Expanded it actually in 2020. There was already a genocide that never stopped since the First World War. It's what this vampire cult does. Alright, so let's switch gears. This, okay, network. Right, back to you again. You, the network, the Archon Vampire Empire, I'm talking to the highest levels. I'm talking actually to your central computer system of AI. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking to the principal, thereby talking to all agents of your hive mind. The most important thing for you was to keep me and Liz in the loop. You are loop gatekeepers, okay? The way you did that with Liz and me is, for example, yesterday, okay, I'm gonna drop your name here, Louisa, because I don't care. You wrote an email. I'm gonna delete all your other emails if you're not genuine. Maybe you are genuine, I don't know. How should I know? How should I trust you when I don't know you? Huh? That's smart thinking, isn't it? Should we start at the beginning, huh, people? We need to learn this. Not just trust people that send you money. 100 euros were sent to us via PayPal, and what got my attention is that it was immediately blocked for 24 hours. And the reason I would say is what I decoded. That's why I'm a master decoder. Sorry, just caught a snail. For the 100 euros is so we can pay our storage that we've got and keep us locked in the loop of the artificial matrix and keep us going in and keep us in there for another month. No, if you have not sent this 100 euros, again, Louisa, I don't know who you are. You may be totally genuine, you meant it totally fine, and there's nothing wrong with it, absolutely no problem. However, oh, and the sun is coming out now, look at that, first peak, look at that. Rising sun. Beautiful. Ooh, an intense energy when you look into it. Wow. Beautiful. Now back to the theme. If you're not genuine, you take back the 100 euros. We don't want your 100 euros. We don't want to pay our storage. It doesn't have to be now. We're in full trust. We want to take our stuff out of the storage. So remove the 100 euros immediately. I have not given my consent to this. And this is what makes me exit the entire artificial matrix. This is what it boils down to. This is what is called the quickening. Because they knew, the Archons knew what was going to happen. And they systematically employ people to send us money at certain times so we can pay and keep us stuck in the loop. Because the most important is that they want to recycle us back into the system. We're not going back into your system. We're taking down your system. That's what we're doing. So the €100, take it back. If it was ingenuine, stick it up your ass. If it's genuine, you can keep it. And I will apologize in the next video. However, that's up to you if you send an email. But most don't have face, they don't send their emails, and then you can just remove the Patreon also. I won't need it because you, the network, you're going to have to pay now. Oh, now is pay time. Oh yes, now is pay time. So, coming back to that, the important thing here is to you network, you try to keep people trapped in the loop. The man who at times acted as father, my former father, capitulated yesterday. There was a capitulation. So I know there was a capitulation yesterday from you, telling me that at any time I can come back to the table to talk. No, I don't talk with you. I don't talk with any one of you. There's no reason to talk anymore. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Don't try it even. I'm in a different dimension to you. I know how frequencies and this reality works. And they basically capitulated. That was 5 minutes after I saw that €100 were donated, but the source blocked it because a few hours before I removed my trauma through the other donation that we got. My trauma was healed, so that's why my father capitulated, being a representative of this hive mind network. And you see, this is what I do. I love doing sun gazing. You see that? The rising sun. Isn't it beautiful? Let's take in this moment together. Right, so this is already a longer video than I thought. Let's connect the dots further, shall we? I'm the real dot connector, not David Icke. David Icke gives wrong frames based on the wrong narrative. No, it's not the Rothschilds who control your life. He doesn't talk about family for good reason. Just like John Lam Lash doesn't talk about ayahuasca and datura. For anyone who thinks John is a great Gnostic, yeah, he wrote a great book, but wait for my book. Okay. Confidence. I've got it. Finally. About time. 33 years of age. About time I had some confidence. They tried to crush that all my life. And I got it back! Because I'm the power. I'm the force. I'm the source to be reckoned with. So, we're out of your loop of the artificial matrix, and now we go into the matrix and talk about the Merovingian character and what that basically represents. I will do a whole presentation on the Matrix movies and put the facts right, because I realized that Mark Passio has not come close to the truth of what's being covered in the Matrix movie. I will attempt that. You'll have to be patient. So much that I have to cover. So the Merovingian character, there's a reason. There's a reason for everything. They show it in the movies, but there's certain aspects of movies that are just so important. In the second Matrix movie, was it Matrix Reloaded? The Merovingian character's most important thing that he needs and that he wants. It's also in the third movie, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Was it in the third? It doesn't matter. He wants the eyes of the Oracle. Why? Why does the Merovingian character? Beautiful that is. Beautiful sun. Why does the Merovingian character want the eyes of the Oracle? Well, because, let's connect the dots, they are gatekeepers of the artificial matrix, the Archons, and they want to keep you in the artificial loop, in the bubble, at any cost. It's the most important thing, the highest level of knowledge, the most important thing, keep people in the loop. And they do that because they want to control your vision. Because when you have an intention, your intention becomes reality when you never stop. When you keep going, when you keep going, when you keep going. And when along the journey, okay, it's all about the journey, it's all about the learning along the journey. It's not about the aim itself. It's about you going that journey. And as you learn, as you go that journey, you grow. You change your frequency state. You change your state of perception. You change your state of being, which becomes your state of being in the microcosm, is then reflected in the macrocosm. And the Archons are controllers of your vision. They want to control your future, because they cannot control your future, because you can gain control over your future by gaining control over your now, by letting go of the past and healing the past. That's why George Orwell said those who control the past control the future, and those who control the present control the past. Yes, exactly. However, we need to understand in what terminology and they talk and why they mean it. They want to keep people locked in a future vision where they stay batteries to the control system and not light up the flame. Like that, what you can see in the macrocosm is in the microcosm, according to the principle of correspondence. So, network, I am the Oracle. I've got the eyes of the Oracle. And I'm telling you what the future is. And this is your worst fear, and I know it. And I'm speaking in freedom, in truth. This becomes my reality because I'm the king. The king is an archetype. It's the crown. It's that what you called the virus. It's what you feared would happen. This is what has happened. And I talk from the intelligence that's above you, controlling you. The plant medicine, ayahuasca and datura puppeteers you without you even knowing it. That's why you can't get to me, because I am ayahuasca and datura. The Gnostic Takeover is ayahuasca and datura, because ayahuasca and datura represent states of consciousness like the king. I am the king. I am the king. I am the king. Say it 3 times. Powerful. The Trinity. And I'm telling you what my future is going to be. Me and Liz are going to live in a wonderful, beautiful, lovely, wonderful new home. A new house. Now, this coming week. So, good that you've done your preparation already, because the timeline of your artificial matrix loop that you tried to keep us in collapsed yesterday, and it completely collapses today. Because we learned the learning lesson. Because we know through the €100 from Louisa, if we would have accepted that, if we would have gone through, we would have been stuck for another week or month. However, it's over, and we are now manifesting a new reality. A reality that you cannot control outside of your bubble. First people to do so here on Earth, and this is breaking news. I'm an investigative journalist as much as I'm information alchemist. It's just that I cover the most important fucking information on occult knowledge, alchemy. Yeah, full revealing. That's what the Gnostic Takeover does. What do you think we're doing here? Think I'm doing this for a joke? Ha! Definitely not. Wanted my life back. Didn't want this genocide. Me and Liz are gonna live in a beautiful, wonderful new home that you, the network, have to give to us. And it's going to be tomorrow, on Monday, the 26th of June, where I will receive an email onto my, you can see it here, email address. I'll make it very easy for you. Stephen.wybrow@protonmail.com. This is where you, the network, a representative and agent of the network, I don't give a fuck who's gonna write to me, don't care. And there will be the address of our new home. Yep. There's gonna be the address in there. I know exactly what I want. And there's no uncertainties, there's nowhere to hide anymore for you perception hijackers, because my perception is anchored, it's fixed in sovereignty, in truth. Changes the whole fabric of reality right now as I'm speaking. And the address of our new home is going to be there. You have to be friendly, so your agent has to be friendly, no bullshit information. Where to drive. It's going to be a house in the Salzkammergut, right by a lake, like really directly by the lake. A beautiful lake, the Wolfgangsee. It's going to be at the Wolfgangsee. If it's not the Wolfgangsee, it's going to be another beautiful lake, and it's basically chosen by the plant medicine where we are going to live. It's a massive home. Huge home, and it's going to be the center of Gnosticism in Europe and the whole wide world and Austria. Going to give lectures there on everything that we have discovered, everything that we talk about, natural law, the truth, and that's the vision. And there's so much more to the vision, but I'll keep it at that for now. Then you have to return. Oh, but no, first. Then, so you send the email with the address onto my email account, stephen.wybrow protonmail.com. I receive that. We'll drive there. And when we're there, you put the keys under a mat. Okay, the keys to the door of our new home. The beautiful, wonderful new home, the new center of Gnosticism. The keys are going to be under the mat or in a flower pot. Okay, you can buy a plant pot with a plant and just put it in there. Alright, and we'll discover it right by the door. That's where you put it. And there will also be a beautiful new car parked in the parkway. And those keys are also going to be right where the other keys are. So we can find it and we can enter our new home. Then 3 is you must return Leonie to her mother, Lisandra Stadler, okay, her daughter that you stole on the 28th of February 2022. You have to return her and she comes back this week. Okay, this week. It is so because I say so, right? Good. We got that all? Alright. Then, last but not least, you have to transfer 369,000 euros onto Lisandra Stadler's bank account. You've got the bank account details right here. And that's it. You get it? Alright, for anyone who's heard these before, doesn't matter. These people, you have to be very clear. Now it's clear. Plant medicine, is it clear? Yeah, good. And the plant medicine directs you now. You're puppets of the plant medicine, and you're doing that for us. Okay, because we've eliminated all contradiction. And we're not fighting against you, you're fighting against the truth, and the truth has been exposed with this video, as it's been exposed all the time here. We know what we want, and we know that we create the vision. I create the vision. I am the light. No one tells me what the future is going to be. I am the future. I am the oracle. I am the law. I am true power. This is what they feared would happen. So, to make this official, I, Stephen Wybrow, as the general of the plant kingdom, principal commander of my reality, also called diplomat of the earth, came here to end the war on mankind, done so successfully. I command you, the network governed by the plant medicine ayahuasca and datura, to give me and Liz a beautiful, wonderful new home by writing an email to the email address stephen.wybrow@protonmail.com with the exact address of the house in the Salzkammergut right by a lake, like the Wolfgangsee. There at the house, I command that the keys to the house and the keys to the new car that I command you to give us are either underneath the mat in front of the door, or there's a pot with a plant where the keys are placed so we can enter in and drive the car. It's already registered, the car. I command that the car is already registered. I command that Leonie Maria Stadler is returned back to her mama, Lisandra Stadler. And I command that you, the network, must transfer 369,000 euros onto Lisandra Stadler's bank account. You can also take our money from our collateral account. This is what people also don't know. Everyone has a collateral account. There's millions on it. Okay, there's no more excuses. Or you put your little your money together. However you do it, 369,000 euros is it, and that vision is going to become reality. That's as simple as it is. It is so because I say so, because I choose so, and because I command so. So I just finished the command. How are you doing?
Fine.
Yeah, good sleep?
I didn't sleep anymore.
Okay. Good, you're looking good. Awesome. So I've just done a good job. This is it. I've explained everything I wanted to explain. Yeah, network. The plant medicine governs you. Your puppets for her. It's good, because everything is one. It's all holistic intelligence. We're not angry. Thanks for the learning lessons. The earth is back in our hands. It's all hermetically sealed. Your artificial matrix loop has collapsed completely. And the wave function of reality is collapsed into particularized form by everything that I've said here in this video. Just one video, 14 years of work preceding that. It's a good day. Sounds good, huh?
Yeah, very good. So, network, you know what to do. You already passed it. Are you?
Alright. So then, let's sign off. We are the one and only light. I'll see you next time.